Good morning and welcome back to another week of absolute guff on two wheels. I'm hoping there will be some actual bicycling content this week. I know there will, because it's Sunday morning and I'm at Selton Cross in Oakhampton for a nice 8 miler, I reckon, on my own. So I'm not actually on my own. I have got Vicky and Sam in tow, but this is their first ride back after COVID, and Sam's cold last week, so they just want to take it easy, so they're going at their pace. I'm going at mine, which is a bit quicker. I am looking to build upon my freak weight loss last week, where I didn't actually do any exercise. In fact, I spent about half a mile on my bike last week, so already this week is off to a flying start. I've made a bit of a boo-boo because I've not been out on my bike. I haven't got a charged battery in my GoPro, so that may well die today. But I'm just glad to be out on my bicycle. And it is about 8:30 in the morning, shorts and t-shirt weather. A lovely day here in Devon. So a few times on this particular route I've mentioned about a chute which I found, and I always mean to have a quick ride down it, but I'm always with Vicky and Sam and I don't like keeping people waiting, so today is the day because I'm on my own on this stretch. So let's go and check it out. Hope I don't fall off. This place is damn cool in here. It's private property up there, so I'm not going up there, but this chute looks wicked fun. So I'm going to find somewhere to prop my camera up down the bottom there and hopefully blast past. Leave my bike there for a bit. Oh well, that quite literally goes to nowhere. So it was quite hard stopping. It's thick, dead leaves. But that was good fun. It's a shame it doesn't continue and go somewhere, but now I've done it. Yeah. Oh, I've got to walk back up there now. That walk back up there is brutal. Very sloppy still. Anyway, if you want to know where that is and you're local, it's right next to this thing. I've got this really annoying twig stuck in my wheel, but I can't be bothered to stop it. I'll be stopping soon anyway, so just have to put up with it. So I've been considering playing the game of back wheel Russian roulette. As some of you may know, two of my spokes are broken on my back wheel and I'm too tight at the moment to buy a new one, so we're just going to wait and see what happens with that. But the rim's just put out with the spoke nipple intact, so I'm thinking of numbering the other ones which have got little cracks and dish out a prize to whoever has the right number. So I'll try and figure out a way to do that, so stay tuned. You can have a blob on the bike t-shirt and some stickers. So I've reached the end and turned back, so now I've got to go and catch up with Mrs. Blob on the bike and Guapo and see how far they've got. Nice little coast down this hill for a bit. Love the rhododendrons. I legit have just pulled the longest wheelie I think I've ever done. And it has deaded me out. Must have been up a hill a bit, but oh, it felt so relaxed and the speed and the gearing was perfect. And there's no wind today, which really helps. Pleased about that, but a bit bummed that I didn't catch it on camera. Oh, I'm hoping for a bit of a downhill stretch now. Over the last week or so, I've been catching up on the old UCI World Cup races. Not the downhill ones, I caught all of them, but the cross-country ones and the short cross. And I've got to say, fair play to those people doing those races, because whole new level of fitness involved there. That's unbelievable. Tom Pidcock, I just watched one yesterday, Nova Mestre or something. He won by 30 odd seconds. That's mental enough as it is. And then wheelied all the way along down the finish straight across the finish line. The guy's a legend. Anyway, I'm still hanging out my bottom here a bit and my battery's flashing yellow. Better get on with it. Morning. That man was only using one hand. Still overrated. This is where it's at. No sign of Vicky and Guapo just yet. In fact, is that them up ahead? It's got the same colour jacket on as Vicky. Let's go and have a chase. It's probably not them. Fly by! Oh, I'm gonna have a rest now. That camera mount system is not going to work. That was hanging off my brake cables. I do need to sort another mount out for wheelies. Right, we're nearly back, and I'm feeling it a bit now, if I'm honest with you. What a lovely place to come for a bicycle ride. It's Sowerton Tor, I think that is. But there's loads of them dotted around here. You can't see all of them. Here they come. How was that for you, Guapo?
Good.
Yeah, you enjoy it?
Mhm.
Good one. Mummy said you went fast.
Mhm.
I thought we'd finish, but it turns out we're going to go and see if we can get an ice cream. Must be summer. Don't tell my scales. Okay, that is the end of that bike ride. I've got to be really quick because the battery's about to die. 9 miles I managed. Mrs. Blob on the bike and Guapo managed a little bit less than that. But I really pushed it there. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to go home now, have a nice coffee, a shower. Ready for the World Cup downhill mountain biking later. So come on, Bernard Kerr, Charlie Hatton and Laurie Greenland, I think. Anyway, see you later, bye. Hey, it is Tuesday afternoon, and I'm only out for another blooming bike ride, aren't I? It is, yeah, Tuesday afternoon, I suppose. It must have gone lunchtime, I've got no idea anyway. Quick jolly down the post office, but a bit of an extended quick one. I'm going to be getting a bit of a rush on today. Not trying to break any records, but reason being I haven't really got time for this today, but I do need to do it. Still got loads of work to do, but it is a nice day. It is not meant to be raining, but obviously it's just started raining, so hopefully this will go soon, because I don't fancy getting soaked, but I will take one for the team if I have to. My wife has made a delicious coffee cake this week, and it was nice. I had some of it, obviously. Anyway, yep, that is it. So I'm doing a little extended loop on the World's Betrayal. I do kind of need 2 hands, so you're going back in your pocket for a sec. It has actually been raining for the last few days on and off, so we've had a fair bit of rain, so I'm expecting it to be a little bit stodgy today, but this is definitely welcome. A bit more of that, please. Anyway, do stay tuned today, because I'm announcing a bit of a fun game we can all play together. It sounds naff, and it probably will be, but it should be a laugh. Anyway, let's get to the post office, but let's find some nice scenery. Still a bit of a chesty old mess, but I believe this will be the highest point of my ride today, and gauging by this I should do alright weather-wise. That's that bit of rain that's just gone over. Wind is coming from that direction, so I should be good. Just gonna have to get on with it, really. Need a breather though. Yeah, it's a bit damp in places, but nothing I can't handle. Anyway, my legs are feeling it from Sunday's ride. It was just a weird one, because even when I'm riding to the post office, oh, that's all over me. Even when I'm riding to the post office, I'm never going as fast as I can. Don't know why, really, just don't. Anyway, so I was motoring it on Sunday because it was just me. I normally have Sam in tow, and I've got loads of personal bests, but my legs are killing. Okay, so we're going to have a game, and I'm calling it back wheel Russian roulette. anyone who's been watching my channel for a little bit will know that my back wheel, which is now 8 years old, I don't know how it's lasted this long, has some issues now with the spokes where they're starting to pull out of the rim hole. The spoke isn't breaking, the rim is splitting all the way around, only on the drive side, weirdly. And the spokes, including the nipples, pull out. It's happened a couple of times now, so I'm 2 spokes down. So we're going to play a little game on Instagram called Back Wheel Russian Roulette, and I'm going to give 14 of you an opportunity to have a spoke, and when said spoke, if it comes out and it's your number, I will send you a Blob on a Bike t-shirt and some stickers and some Velo Viz stuff and all that kind of rubbish. Just to have a little bit of a laugh, really. At the moment I've got better things to be spending my money on than a new back wheel, even though I really need one, so might as well have a little bit of fun in the meantime and see what happens. I have handily put some neon pink stickers on each of the drive side rims, including number 1. That was the first one to go, so no one will be able to select that one, and there's another one somewhere which is busticated. So 14 of you guys will have the opportunity to win a cash cannot buy prize, because I don't even sell them, but yes, some Blob on a Bike merch is up for grabs, so stay tuned. I'm anticipating that I will do the competition post, I suppose, on Instagram on Sunday coming, so the day after this video comes out, and I'll aim for about noon on the Sunday. But it really will depend on what I'm doing on Sunday, because I've got no idea. So if I'm out at noon, it won't happen, it'll be a bit later. Anyway, keep it, or might be even earlier actually, who knows. Anyway, keep an eye out for that, and hopefully we can have a bit of fun and you can win big. Just while I'm riding up this hill that goes on and on and on. If you actually aren't following me on Instagram, now's a great opportunity for you to do that, because the my tag, or whatever you call it, is just on the screen down below now. Oh yeah, I'm not far off hitting my downhill stint now, because I've just been climbing for the last 10 minutes, so I shall look forward to it. Sadly, it doesn't go on for very long. It starts going uphill again and down and up, a bit like a roller coaster, but not amazingly good fun. But today's aim is to burn off some coffee cake, and I'm doing just that. Still not got wet. Oh, I just came across a massive quaggy around a corner, so I had to sort of go off the beaten path to get around it, all straight through the stinging nettles, unfortunately. So I'm now caked in stings, which is nice. This surface is nasty. It's all weather, it's like matting, but it's just caked in mud, and anything other than straight on sends your front wheel sliding out all over the place. It's not fun. But the scenery's not bad. Oh, sketchy. That's my little excursion over and done with. So now I must get to the post office, get back and do a bit more work before I've got to pick Sam up from school. Today is Tuesday. I'll do school runs. Short day for me. Right, shut up, get on with it. It's actually a very pleasant day in View today. A bit windy, but that's better than rain. Actually, I normally say the other way around. Normally prefer rain to the wind, but it's fairly pleasant today. I'm enjoying this blue skyness. Bit different, I like it. Nearly done, and it feels like a good little workout today. My legs are feeling it. Thank you. There's a horrible little diversion in Bude at the moment. Everyone's using this as a rat run. There have been crashes. A very pleasant bicycle ride that was, and I did manage 12.1 miles, which I'm quite pleased about. Really, I did need to go and get a good bike ride in today because I've had a bit of cake, and secondly, because it's the school run day today and I'm not really here for parcels, I've got 2 or 3 separate parcels coming tomorrow, and I don't know what time they're coming, so there is potential that I won't be able to get on my bicycle tomorrow, so I wanted to do a double whammy today. So that is done. 12.1 miles. I shall hopefully see you tomorrow. It's Thursday, it's blooming freezing, and I'm riding down the post office. Gonna put it out there, I'm a bit annoyed today. I've got a busy afternoon of printing this afternoon, so I wanted to get down to the post office nice and early today and have a decent little ride, but as is quite often the case when you run a small business, always a problem occurs. And today's problem was my franking machine would not top up, so I just spent 45 minutes wasted on the phone trying to get that sorted. It's now sorted, but I'm now short on time because I've got someone coming to meet me shortly, so I need to get a move on. Also, did I mention it's absolutely freezing today? Should have worn a jacket. That is that done for today, and we have managed 7.25 miles, which can't really argue about. Only a quick one today. I'm in a bit of a rush. I've got someone coming for a meeting soon, so I have got to prepare for that. Anyway, that is it, and it is weigh day tomorrow. Let's see what happens there. I've had a really good couple or 3 weeks with the weight loss, so I'm expecting that to come to an end sometime. I don't know what's going on there, to be honest with you, but let's wait and see what happens tomorrow. I will see you then. Hello guys, well that is the end of another week of absolute guff on two wheels, and I have actually managed a little bit more this week than I did previous weeks, which is good because I have enjoyed getting out on my bicycle. Anyway, last week's weight was 113.4 kilos. I've had a run of 2 or 3 weeks now where I keep losing weight, so I don't really know what's going on there. I think it's stress. So honestly, that has to come to an end at some stage, and I reckon today will be it. My wife has been doing some home baking this week, and the delight of the moment is tiffin or something like that. It's a weird cake, like a shortcake, I suppose, with about 5 different textures in it. It's weird, but delicious, and my stomach enjoys that, so I have eaten some of that this week. But yeah, let's see how we get on the scale today. 113.4 kilos to beat. Let's do it. So 113.4 to beat. I'm not imagining that I'll beat that today, so well, you never know. Funnier things have happened, so let's just get on with it and see where we're at today. What was it before? I can't remember. I think it was 113.4, and if it is, that's not good. I'll check it out. I can't remember. Okay, so I've just checked out my weights from the previous weeks, and today's weight 114.3 is more than last week's. That was 113.4, so I've basically put back on what I lost last week, if that makes any sense. But the good news is my weight is on a downward trend. I'm actually 3 kilos, just over 3 kilos lighter than I was this time last month. So I have lost about 6 pounds, a bit more than that. So can't really complain. Anyway, let's keep it going. What is going on this week? I am delighted to say that we have had an offer accepted on a house now, so hopefully no more disruption with work and stuff. Every time I had to look at a house, I lost half a day of work. Because we're not looking in the area where we live, we're looking like probably at least half an hour. Then I've got to drive there, then do the viewing, drive my wife back home, and then come to work, which is half an hour from my house. It just takes ages, but we have found something, so hopefully that all works out. And it's in a really handy location for us, so excellent news. What else is going on? I am going to have a great start to this week, actually. I'm about to shoot down the post office on my bicycle, so that will be a good start. It's a lovely day today. I have got a bunch of printing I need to do today, which is going to keep me off my bike for the rest of the afternoon, but got to do what you got to do, I suppose. So yeah, today is going to get off to a good start, and hopefully more bicycling over the weekend. What else was I going to say? Yes, my back wheel Russian roulette little prize draw that I'm going to be doing. Keep an eye out tomorrow on Instagram. If you don't know my Instagram, if you're not following me already, what are you thinking? The link is just down below. It's at BOAB on a bike. On Sunday around noon UK time, I will be putting a post up giving you the opportunity to win some very, very desirable Blob on a Bike merch, a t-shirt and some stickers and some Velo Viz stuff, some reflective bike stickers, all that kind of stuff. And it'll be a bit of fun as well, whilst I'm too tight to buy a new wheel. So keep your eyes peeled, because you can win big. If you're big, you can have a big t-shirt. Anyway, that is it for today. I will see you next week. Goodbye.